Hey there, YouTubers, CJ Productions 1996, and today, this video is on my Cooper Discoverer AT3 XLTs. I said I was going to do a video on it and on them, and here it is. Just brought the truck in the shop because I got some other stuff to do, wiring-wise on my switch panel, but that's beside the point. So let's get right to it. These are obviously the Cooper Discoverer AT3 XLTs. They're 275/17R18s. As you can see, they're pretty dirty right now, actually. They are sitting on the XD series, I forget what they're called, rims, aluminum rims. Yeah, I mean, so first I will go over the price. I think they were $210 a piece, and that's 4 tires I got. So that's what, like 2 times 4, that's like 8, and it was about $800 for this set of tires. And then it was $16 a rim to mount and balance, and they just put them on for free. So all in all, I spent like I think like $1,000 ish, because they also broke a tire sensor, and that was apparently I had to pay for that, which is stupid. But that's Mavis. I mean, I probably could have made us think about it, but I really didn't want to burn any bridges there because I go there quite often for tires. So it was like $80 for a tire sensor also. Let's see. Biggest thing that I wanted was a white wall tire, well, white letter tire. That's the reason I got these. And I'll tell you straight, I love these tires. They are awesome. You drive and you feel like you're on rails, and they look really meaty, but they are pretty meaty, but they're not like mud boggers or something like that, trail grapplers or anything too crazy that's so loud on the road that it makes you drive like a shitbox, and you can't talk when you're in it. These are, if you look at the treads, they almost look like road tires. If you're only looking at the end, if you look at the side, they look pretty meaty because they have this cool sidewall knobbiness tread, I should say. But that's just so if you air down, you don't puncture it on rocks, or if you're rubbing up against rocks, you don't puncture it, and you still have grip. And so far, I haven't gotten stuck in this. The only time I've spun tires is just coming out of Mavis because they were brand new, and that was the rear because this truck is so damn light. But the only problem I had with them in the beginning, they felt pretty not floaty, but you could feel that the sidewall would shift, the rim would shift inside the tire. I don't know if I can explain that right, but I'm running 40 PSI, which is what I guess they recommend, or that's what Mavis put in there. I probably should check on that. But you could, it felt like the rear end was moving back and forth, and I don't think it was the tire slipping. I think that the rim was kind of like shimmying inside the tread, if you know what I mean. But other than that, for the price, you really can't. For price and being from a reputable, real company, Cooper, I was looking at tires for a while for these, because I bought these rims from a guy on Craigslist, and he had the KO2s on there, the BF Goodrich Radial KO2s, which are good-looking tires, but they're expensive. And his were bald. He got a 2.5-inch level, and he never got an alignment, so his outside was bald, and the inside had like no tread left. So I decided to pull the trigger, and when I sold my other truck, I used some of that money to go towards tires on this, and that's what I did. I've had these for like 3 months now, and they are pretty darn good. I've taken them to Jersey twice, and up and down to Conic a couple times, to Connecticut a couple times. So it's had, 1,000 miles on them at least, probably more than 1,000 miles. I'd say 2,000 miles on them. And I've had no complaints. I haven't gotten stuck. Nothing in the snow. The KO1s, I used to have on my Jeep, the BF Goodrich Radial KO1s, which they look awesome. They're also a white wall or white letter tire, and they look retro. They would hold rocks like it was their job. This one does hold some rocks, like you can see here, but the way that they have this groove cut, at least this big one, it won't hold big rocks, which is pretty nice because we have a gravel driveway. But if you're looking for a really good looking tire, and I like it because it's black and white, just like my truck is black and white, I think it just sets it off. It looks really nice, especially when I clean them at the car wash. They look really nice, very white. But yeah, so I only got 4 of them too. The spare is still not used. I don't even have the jack for the spare tire, so I should, like the jack and the rods, I got to buy those off of eBay. But yeah, I only got 4 of them, $210 a piece, and I think well worth it. They, I have no complaints with them. They're a really nice tire. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I definitely recommend these tires. I've had those KO2s, the KO1s. I've had the bias plies on my truck. Those things ride like crap. And these, when I run through these ones, I'm getting another set, basically. They just released these last year, I believe, or the year before. And I've seen nothing but good reviews on them. So I got them, and I'm thoroughly pleased with them. These are very good tires, and they look nice, too. They make the truck look like an off-road truck, even though it's my Pavement Princess. My old truck is my off-road truck. But they stick out a little bit. I didn't want too much. But especially when you turn your truck, it whips up water and stuff. And they get us on your fender, which I don't really care. It actually looks cool, all muddy. This is clean, basically. I just cleaned it like 2 weeks ago. I haven't gotten mudding since, but that's basically my overview of these tires. Yes, I do recommend them at the price point. You can't beat it because there's like Cheng Huang rubbers on at Walmart for like $200, and you might as well buy, you know, Cooper's, which is a real company. So yeah, these are 33s by 10.5, I want to say 11.5. I don't remember. I put the 2.5-inch level kit in there so I could actually fit. I could fit one size bigger. You could fit 2 85s, but I didn't want. I wanted to have more clearance and articulation when I was turned. And when you turn these, it comes like like that close to the tire as is. So I'm glad that I went with the 275s, but you can fit 285s under here on the F-150s. But that's basically it. This is a very long video just to say that I like these tires and you should get them. I've got some other videos I'm filming today too. If you want to check back, I've got a new town out cover. And I got switches for my switch plate. So I'm going to be making my switch plate for my light bars. Which here it is inside the truck. I got it back from the anodizers. Look at that, and it just fits right in here. No problems, looks really nice. So I'm gonna drill 3 holes, laser mark, you know, like Ford, F-150, and stuff like that. It'll look cool. So we'll check back on that. And next, I gotta get my seats redone. And there's like 3 things I wanna do left to this truck. It's seats, the lock box under the seat, and Raptor headlights. So check that out, and come back and stay a while, will ya? But thanks for watching, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe. I'll talk to you later.